I sent the questions in the chat right now, okay? A minute. Yeah. I send right now. And I divide us, guys, in small rooms, okay? Wait a minute. Okay, create. Okay. I open the rooms right now. Please join and enjoy the conversation, okay? Thank you, guys. Yeah, I think Ryan, okay, Ryan received. So, guys, now I introduce myself and you introduce yourself after, okay? My name is Gabriela. I'm 21 years old. I live in Minas Gerais, a city called Belo Horizonte. I'm a biomedicine student here in my city. I almost finished the course. And yeah, I want to be a host here in TNT because I'm studying in TNT almost 1 year. And yeah, I think that. So about you, Daphne, can you introduce yourself, please?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Daphne. I'm 26 years old. I'm studying psychology and I live in Amsterdam, Netherlands.
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah.
So about you, Charles, introduce yourself first, please.
Oh, good morning. All right. My name is Charles, 42 years old, married, 2 daughters. I'm an agricultural engineer. I live in Santarém City, north of Brazil, Pará States, Amazon region. And I enjoyed meeting with you guys. That's it.
Oh, thank you. Nice to see you. Bruna, can you introduce yourself, please?
Sure. Hello, guys. Good morning. I'm Bruna. I live in São Paulo. I'm 26. I live with my parents and my brother. I work as an English teacher. I am also a host here on TNT. I've been a host for around 2 months, and I've been joining the meetings for 3 months. And yeah, it's always good to be here. And let's have a good conversation today. And that's it.
Of course. Thank you, guys. So I send again questions. Okay. The question number 2, because the number 1, we almost said answer, but I forgot the word to describe this year. But anyway, question number 2. What is something you did this year that you think you will remember for the rest of your life? Charles, can you start first?
Thank you for choosing me first. I think this year we have a lot of things for remember. I spend a lot of time with my family, and it's a good thing for me, and I will remember. But I would like to bring something sad because I feel very sad this year because a lot of people died and our government don't pay attention for this. And this maybe feel me very sad this year. I think that's it. I don't like to talk about politicians here but sometimes I cannot forget this.
Yeah,
Oh,
of course.
I cannot fugir. I don't. I fugi this. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's not a problem. I understand you, and yeah, I think every like topic is a topic to introduce some politic things. Yeah, it's so important. But anyway, how about you, Bruno? This year that I think you remember the rest of your life.
I think TNT was one of the biggest points of my year. Joining the meetings and becoming a host. Also, it's the moment I'm leaving my first job. So I'm going to start a new phase in my life. Like, and what else? And also, this year was the year we got vaccinated. So that's definitely something huge and something we were waiting for, like last year. And yeah, it's just amazing. Many good news.
Yeah, of course. I think for me too, it's TNT, but yesterday, I always remember yesterday. You don't know, guys, but yesterday is my first time to do like I do right now, to did everything like a host, and everything's going wrong in the meeting. But anyway, it's about it. So, and you, Daphne, there's a thing you remember in this year?
Yes, I will never forget the time I spent with my family in this pandemic. Staying at home with my family showed me how important it is to have a family.
Yeah, of course. I think this pandemic time show a lot of things. Yeah, and spend time with family and not only with friends. It's something. Yeah, really, I really appreciate that. So, to the next question, number 3. What is something you accomplished this year that you are proud of? In what area do you feel you made your biggest improvements? So, Daphne, can you start us, please?
Yes, this year I learned a lot of things that before I paid them to do me. For example, I learned do my own hair, my own nails, and I learned that I can learn a new skills if I will study and practice something.
Yeah, of course. Like you, I I discovered that skills me myself too. I feel so proud of me, and I think it's really important when you do things like by yourself. You feel more confident and like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So, Bruna, and you proud of you about something?
You know, I although I teach English and I always communicate in English every day, I think it's different when you are in an environment like 100% in English, you know. So being here, like speaking in English full time, 24/7, it was just something life changing that made me feel proud of myself, you know, made me realize that I'm able, like, okay, I can do it. I can keep a communication in English. Um, all the time, and I think this was one of my biggest improvements. Like my speaking improved a lot since I started joining the meetings. I know it's been only 3 months, but that's a long time because I've been joining many meetings. So yeah, let's say my English. And also being a host develops other skills, right? Not only speaking, but also dealing with people, uh, like those, I forgot how to say it, like soft skills. Soft skills. That's it.
Yeah, I think everyone this year here in TNT expressed that, like, oh, my English is so like big as now, fluid. And I see that too. Like, I studied 7 years and now I'm like speaking fluently or more like that. But yeah, I totally agree with you, Bruna. So, Charles, about you, man.
Right, I will follow you. Uh, Today I can understand maybe 40 or 5% in English. I discovered TNT and I can uh, talk 2 or 3 words, and I'm very happy to do this. I know I need improve my English a lot because I make a lot of mistakes. But I think this year it's my best. Oh, the best thing I learned this year. I think.
No, can I say something? Charlie's 2 or 3 words. Come on, you're doing.
Yes, yes, yes. I very happy for your help. Everyone in TNT. All right, I'm very happy for this. It's a big challenge for me because I'm not too young like you, and for me, I'm very happy to do this. That's it.
Oh my gosh, I'm crying now. Thank you, Charles. And you not say 2, 3 words, okay? You say a phrase, a test, anything you want, okay? Uh, be confident, man. Wow. So thank you. Okay, let's get to the next question. Number 4. What was the most challenging part of this year for you? Difficult. All the pandemic is a challenge. So, Bruna, can you start, please?
Of course. I think the most challenging moment this year was when my boss invited me to become the coordinator at this school I work nowadays. It was really challenging because I was the assistant before before becoming coordinator, and it's been actually challenging because I am still. It's been challenging because when I was just an assistant, I didn't have to deal with parents or with the manager or other things, that I need to deal nowadays in this new job. So it's being really challenging. I know I'm leaving and I'm changing jobs. Like on Saturday is my last day, but I can say these 3 months were really challenging. It was really complicated, and I just felt that I couldn't deal with all the tasks I needed to do, but I tried. I did my best. That's it.
I really understand. I think deal with public is so hard because sometimes the persons have questions and you don't know how to explain the question and you feel like, oh my gosh, what I do now? And
Yeah.
yeah, I think
You
it's a
know,
challenge.
and like when you deal with students, it's different because it's like just it's better, but like when you deal with parents, completely different.
Yeah, parents always can be like, oh, a persuasive person sometimes.
And I know they're not wrong all the time, but it's hard, to be in this.
Yeah,
in this
I
position.
know. It's a education, and talking about education is always hard with parents or with child or teenagers. And I like you, it's a challenge for me. Like deal with this year. Is everything confused? Some things don't work like I want to work, and yeah, I think it's complicated. But 2022 is here, and
Yeah.
it will be better. I mean,
Bruna,
so about you, that
as I have a question to Bruna. How did you learn English? Because you speak so well English.
Thank you. I studied at a language course when I was like 16. I studied for a year, then I left, and I've been taking private classes for 3 years now. So, like, I learned at the course, but now with the private classes, I could say improved a lot, too much.
Okay, nice. Your progress was fast.
Yeah, I think because I studied at a good regular school, then I learned there many things. Like, I didn't learn how to speak, but how to read. I learned many tenses. So when I started having classes at the language school, I already knew the content. But I could just practice, just speak them. So it helped me a lot. But thank you so much.
Welcome.
so Daphne, you can answer the question number 4.
Yes, I think the most challenge was spend a lot of time indoors watching old movies or boring series to keep my head busy. But now I think that challenge has been overcome.
Yeah, I really don't like to be indoors. I really hate. Yeah, I watch every movie on
Yes.
Netflix. So, Charles, what's the most challenging?
How I said before, my big challenge was learn English and start have conversation, because I think it's the most hard part of the learning English, and I think that's it for me.
Yeah, learning English is a process, and it's every day. Like, you spend years or I don't know, months, but you get it. I think you in the right line, Charles. Like, but step by step, you will be better and better and better. Don't talk with you like, oh, I don't know English. It's so sad. Talk, oh, I get it. I understand that one day, and I will be better and better. And I want to see that here in TNT, of course.
Let me explain. I study English in Duolingo, the app called Duolingo. Maybe I have been used this app for 3 years, not too often and not much serious, like a game. And in the beginning this year, maybe January or February, I start read some books and watch some videos. And maybe in July or August, I start do TNT. I
Wow.
never have one class. I never study English much serious like other person. All right. It's because I made a lot of mistakes.
No, don't think about it. I do a lot of mistakes. Bruna do, Daphne do, everything here. Every person here in the other rooms in the world do mistakes. Like you, I do mistakes in Portuguese. Why I don't do in English? Oh gosh. And yeah, I think you keep going. Duolingo is good. It's a good app to learn English. And there's another apps too. And I'm proud of you, Charles. And I want to see more you here in TNT, more and more, like every day. So the next question, number 5. Do you do something for the first time this year? How was it? Daphne, when you start, I'm curious what you did the first time today or this year.
Yes. This year, I had to use the bike for everything. Here in Amsterdam, it's very complicated to drive. So you need to use a bike to go anywhere. So it was the first time I've had to cycle so much to buy a simple piece of bread. So it's so tired, but it's the same time is fun.
Wow, it's amazing. You know, I ride a bicycle two days in my life. I'm not able to do that. I fall. I do everything wrong. I think I'm not a person who have coordination enough to ride a bike.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's wonderful. You help your life. Yeah, you do like a gym
Yeah.
and environment. The environment too. I think it's helped a lot. I don't know here, yeah, where in Amsterdam. But I think it's so beautiful to ride a bike in Amsterdam. It's like a dream. Okay, Charles. What do you happen in this?
I think it's not too much interesting, but I start to make bread. I
Oh,
always cooked for a long time, other things, but I'm not do this in this year because we cannot go out too much. I start learning the YouTube and start make bread, and I feel happy for start do this. And now I I cannot I I not buy bread in the bakery anymore.
yeah, it's cool. I like bread. And my address I put here in chat. You send me, okay? The food I want. So
Yeah, so, all right, I can do this.
I want. It's not a joke. I love food. So about you, Bruna, is first time to
Can you
do this.
can you imagine that I wrote the question, but I don't know. I can't think of anything. I was thinking of learning Spanish because I started studying on Duolingo too, Spanish, but I studied Spanish when I was younger at school, so it wasn't the first time, you know. Maybe the first time on Duolingo, um, Yeah, it's been a good experience. I can't study every day. Sometimes I forget, and I still need to organize my schedule to be able to study or just to focus on it. This is something I want to keep doing next year. Keep studying Spanish and maybe joining the charlas here in TNT. So I think that's it. Let's talk about Spanish. It's okay. And you, Gabi?
Yeah, for me too. I tried to learn Spanish this year, but I really don't like Spanish. I think the sound of Spanish is so beautiful, but when I start to study, I feel like, oh my, it's not beautiful like the person's talk. And yeah, the next year I want to learn French. Like it's my dream to learn French, and Spanish is like it's not my dream. It's like I think I'm put in my I forgot the word in my resume at work, and yeah, I do only for that, and yeah, I think I'm yeah maybe in the other year, but but yeah, I think this year I don't remember what I think I do for the first time. I think go travel around my city because I have a lot of historic cities here in Minas. And yeah, I travel to the cities and see my state. My state's so beautiful, and I don't know a large part of my state. And yeah, so I skip to the next question, number 8. Okay, guys, because I think it's a different question, and I like it. What character, trait, or skill would you like to develop more next year? Charles, you open your
All right. One minute.
Sorry. Okay.
My co-works.
Yeah. The question number 8. Okay.
All right. I would like to be more calm. I think my character and ability. I would like to maybe. Oh, sorry, I don't know. Ability. Maybe. No. Oh, this my character. I would like to be more calm, more patience. I think I become more in this year because I spend more time with my family and I learn a lot of things in this way. But that's it for me.
Yeah, I really understand you. I want to be more patient too. Daphne, what would you like to develop next year?
I would like to develop maybe the contentment. I don't know if we say that contentment. That is the ability to be happy with a lot or a little, because the things change always. So I want to learn to be happy in all situations.
Yeah, it's like a different, and I want to be more happy too. I like this device, and I stole I stole for me for the next year too. Okay. So Bruna, what would you like to develop more next year?
That was deep, Daphne. But I think I want to not next year, but like it's something I've been learning. I started learning about it this year, but learning how to establish limits. So how to tell other people that I don't like the things they are doing, or that I won't accept them to do with me the things they want. So establish the things I don't agree, and just to tell people, so I don't like it, I don't like the way you're doing it. Can you please, like, let's try to find a balance. And because I was always the nice girl who would accept everything and who wouldn't establish my limits, and I could feel I lost myself in the middle of it, because I didn't learn how to say no. I didn't learn how to establish the things I wanted. As I said, like yesterday, I would always let other people do the things they want. And for me, it was okay because I didn't have to make decisions. It was comfortable, but not that much, because I couldn't learn about myself in this way, about the things I liked, or the way I am and I was. So that's it.
Yeah, sometimes can be a frustrated thing. Yeah, I really understand, and I want to. So I think everyone wants to do that someday. But yeah, I skipped to the next question, question 9. Talking about TNT, what was the favorite topic? What topic I must have next year? Daphne, about TNT.
So I like all themes, but my favorite was about the love self. How do how can you love yourself and declutter your mind and to make a good decision, and how can you choose a good friend? This topic was my favorite.
Yeah, I love these topics too. Like, you feel so in the end of the the meeting, you feel like, oh yeah, I'm able to do anything. I love myself. I love everything in my life. Yeah, I know. It's so
Yeah.
good. And in the next year, what topics you want to see here in TNT?
Maybe about politics, because we need to have more information about your government.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it's a hard topic for like in Portuguese and in English. It's more and more hard. But yeah, I would like to do this topic one day. Maybe me or Bruna or other hosts. I note your suggest. So, and you, Charles?
All right.
What
Oh,
question
my
number 9?
favorite topic it's about agriculture, because I live this, and for me it's easy to talk about. But my wife is an environmental engineer, and I work as a satellite image analyst on sorry, and in the oh my God, no empresa, sorry, I forgot. In the environmental area, and I like this topic about climate change, like things like that.
Yeah, it's different. I never talk in English about agriculture. I think it's so hard for me to talk about it. Maybe I don't know anything in vocabulary like that. But yeah, I note this topic too. I want to see here TNT, of course. So Bruna is a host, of course.
Yeah,
She will be a lot of topics in mind.
it's hard. It's really hard. But the thing Daphne said, the meeting about decluttering relationships was one of my favorites this year. I learned like the video Melissa showed in the beginning of the meeting was like you need to be careful with the friendships you have. It was just amazing. So maybe bringing it again in my meetings, it will be a good one. But things I really want to bring next year is talk more about not only politics but like social things, so about like I was thinking this year to talk about this week to talk about Uberization, like motoboys, and their rights, these political things we usually don't think about, also about environment, as Charlie said, sustainability. I think these are really important topics, and they are must have for the next year. And you, Gabi?
Yeah, I think the most topic I like is about books. Everything says about politics like that, but myself is about books and mangas, animes, things like that, like pop culture. I love these topics. I feel like, oh my, it's amazing. I want to see more, but I want to bring a specific topic for the next year is about perspective, like things you see but the other person see in the other way, like what the life look like a rich and a poor person. I love this kind of topic, the compare something, or like social things, political things, and I want to bring this topic. Maybe in my own meeting, I do that. I don't know. So skip the 10, question number 10. So how can you enjoy TNT better next year in order to improve your English skills? Bruna, can you start first?
Sure. I talked about it last week, but it's something that I really need to do is, since I have access to the questions, something I want to start doing is taking a look at the questions previously and try to write my answers, because sometimes when we are speaking we can't put the vocabulary learned into practice. So I feel that if I write, not that I'm going to read, what I wrote during the meeting, but like just to practice the things I've been learning. So this is something I think it will help me to enjoy better next year's TNT, because I feel that I don't take advantage of everything I like as much as I can, I know I can do better than just come and speak. That's it.
Yeah, like you, I have the same problem. I see the questions, don't summarize my ideas. I have new vocabulary, and in the time when you speak, you don't remember anything. It's impossible. Like you don't remember difficult words you learned yesterday, and yeah, I want to practice that, not only write but in a speaking too, and I want to improve that. And for me, of course, to be a host, improve that. I think yeah, about the meetings, I improve more and more. I think yeah, it's that. So Daphne, what you want to
Yeah,
improve here?
I agree with you. I think the most important is participate regularly and put it in practicing what you learn every day, and don't be fear to speak and express your ideas.
Yeah, of course. Sometimes, like I said with Charles, you be wrong. It's okay. It's a new language. Your like native language, you wrong. And like it's okay. It's really okay. Charles.
All right, here I am. I was
What?
going to say the same as Bruna. It's exactly, but I don't have the same attention like women, and I'm not too organized like you girls. And, but I need to do this for use some expression, use some words I want. I need use prepositions, and I have too much difficulty in use have been. I think I need to write and try use phrase, use these things. I think that's it.
Yeah, I really understand you. I think sometimes it's hard to improve every skills and every day, like spend 1 hour, 10 minutes to study English, because sometimes English is not like, oh, okay, I stud. No, sometimes you want to study grammar. And I know it's so boring to study grammar sometimes. But yeah, so I think one more question. Question number 6. If you could change one thing that happened this year, what would it be? Daphne?
Maybe I would share better the vaccines.
Yeah, it's like different. I like it. Like I'm biomedicine, and I when I heard some people talking about health is something like that, I feel like yeah, keep going talking.
Yeah.
I want. So I think I bring the other persons back. So hello guys, welcome again to the main room.
We're back.
So Ryan, what's the conversation with in your room? What's happened?
It was interesting.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was interesting. I've met Ulysses today, and yes, we had a good conversation. I don't know what to say, but yes.
Oh, it's good. I have a question for you. Okay. Question number 5. Do you do something for the first time this year? How was it?
This year, I think what I answered in our room, it was I started to work out, but then I stopped, so I have to go back to my workouts, and that's something new that I did this year. I think maybe the only one.
Oh, it's incredible. So Jefferson, how was the conversation in your room?
It was amazing. A lot of things we discussed, good and bad things this year. And I hope to be more optimist next year. And the most important thing this year is to know TNT. We made a lot of friends in TNT. we improve a lot our English, and now I speak Spanish too. I hope French next year, maybe I'm prepared, maybe. But what's amazing, and I'm congratulations for TNT. I hope to be a better TNT in the next year with you guys. Congratulations to the hosts of TNT, and I hope to see you better next year.
Thank you. And talking about TNT, I have a question for you, Jefferson. What is your favorite topic here in TNT? And what topic you want to see here in next year?
No one. All the topics are so good, so amazing. You have different situations. Sometimes tough questions, but I think the most important of the topic of TNT, you need to think and to have a fast answer. It's so quickly to put your idea, to put the right words. And we sometimes, as in Portuguese, we made a lot of mistakes, but we are improved our capacity to talk. This is the most important thing for me and for us.
Yeah, I really understand you. I think every topic here in TNT is best topics. The host is so know about the topic. Yeah, you feel comfortable all the topics, and I really appreciate that. Like today, this topic is Bruna topic. I also learned. I also read the topic. So thank you, Jefferson.
Not at all.
Yasmin. Thank you. Yasmin, about you? What's the conversation in your room?
Oh, it was amazing. I really love this topic. So I think it's something that we really need to talk about. And that's it.
So I have the question for you. Question number 10. How can you enjoy TNT better next year in order to improve your English skills?
Oh, I think not just to talk here, but I think we can practice our writing too with the questions. Is something that I'm really doing and is helping me. So I think it's an alternative.
Yeah, I think all the skills is important. Like everything here, TNT is important, and have a lot of meetings to join, not this meeting. And because of that, I send you guys right now the link of YouTube. And guys, please join, subscribe, give a like first, because sometimes it's really hard. The persons don't want to do that, and it's my I want to see your like on the link I send right now. Okay, and well, have 5 minutes more. Bruna, can you talk something?
Yes, of course. Yeah, I just want to say congrats, Gabi, for your first time like doing almost everything. Like it was great. You did a great job. Guys, I think that's it. We already have 10 likes on YouTube, and I think this is a huge number because usually like there are 4 or 2. So I'm really proud of us. I think that's it. I think we can finish here. Thank you so much for coming. This is the last TNT with me, like as a host of the year. So I just want to say thank you so much. It was a pleasure being here with you this year. I will keep coming like next week and everything.
Yeah.
Just something else. If you want to, don't forget, guys. If you want to have access to the questions, you have to subscribe and like pay for the pro plan. So you can have access to all the questions and the links. So it's just amazing. And I think that's it. I hope you have a great day. And
Yeah.
if we don't see each other next week or like next days, have a great Christmas, Merry Christmas, have a good New Year and everything else. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
I have
Thank you,
just one
guys.
question.
Say
We'll
it, Zé.
finish TNT this week, and we'll back just in January.
If you have
No.
access to the paid program, like the pro plan,
Yeah, I have.
we will have another meeting next week in the morning. I think at 9 and also at night at 8. So
Yeah.
there will be less meetings, but they will exist. The only days we won't have are on the holiday, so like on 25th, 24th, if I'm not mistaken. Okay,
And
that's
thank you
it.
guys for the conversation. I enjoy a lot. And the next week, Bruna, stay with me again in my meeting, and it's 8 p.m. Thursdays, and I want to see all of you guys. And thank you for the conversation and the patience with me.
Subscribe and leave a thumbs up in the
Yeah,
comments.
subscribe
Maybe the only
and the like.
contribution. So
Yeah,
I already subscribed, and
that's it.
guys, thank you.
Thumbs up,
Thank
thumbs
you.
up, thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
I will
Thumbs
left
up. That's it.
I will left 10 joinha para você.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Convidar a
Joinha
família
is
todinha. Vou
That's
convidar a
sweet.
família todinha para dar joinha para você aí.
joinha is
Please.
little thumbs up. Joinha.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys.